What's going on, my friend? This is Melodic Heels bringing you today's guitar tutorial along with a lot of love and as always a lot of knowledge, right? So I took the time to learn Tash Sultana's Can't Buy Happiness. It was really cool. You guys put it right there in the comments, so I'm going to show you the comments that I got for it. That's really awesome because I really read every single comment that you guys send my way. Now, if you want other tutorials, do that. Put them down in the comments. But like I said, I found no tabs. The video that I found is very vague when it comes to the visual aspect, so I had to figure this out a lot by ear. And I'm also playing it on an electric guitar rather than an acoustic guitar, which may sound a little bit different, but that's just by preference. If you want to play it on the acoustic, just like the original song, go ahead. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep that short, but thank you again for the suggestions. Let's hop to this tutorial, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Alrighty, my good friend, let's see if we can get started with this tutorial. This one is going to be very simple. It's going to be an easy tutorial, but at the same time, it has some shapes that you may not have seen before, or maybe you have, which is really good for you if you have. Alrighty, the very first thing that we're going to do is make sure that we are on standard tuning. Your standard tuning is going to be from string number 6, E, A, D, G, B, E. And you're going to slap a cable right here on fret number 4. This is going to make sure that the song sounds as close as possible. And I'm also playing it on an electric guitar because most of my tutorials are on an electric guitar for electric guitar players, right? So I'm still going to play it on the electric guitar. However, it is played on an acoustic guitar. You guys have seen the video, right? Here we go. Alrighty, so your very first shape is going to be an A minor shape. And we're going to grab that shape right here on fret number 5. The second string is going to have your first finger, and then your third and fourth finger are going to go on the fourth and third string on fret number 6. Okay? Now, for this one, we're going to give it a very simple rhythm that is going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very simple stuff. But what we're going to add is every other time that we go down, we're going to release the second finger on the A minor shape. We're going to release it, and we're going to do a hammer in the same position that it's sitting right now. So you release it and hammer it on. So basically isolate it. It sounds like this. With the strum and the full chord, it sounds like this. See? Right? So we're going with the hammer every other time. Down, up, hammer, up, down, hammer, up. Now, we're going to step on that up right there, okay? I'll do it one more time. Hammer, up, down, hammer, up, down, a hammer, up. After we go that last up, we're going to do a slide that is going to go 2 frets down. It's going to go back. We're going to release the second finger, and then we're going to release the third finger first, and then we're going to release the second finger. Now I'm going to take you very slow motion. When you play it slow, it sounds weird, but then I'm going to play it full speed so you see how it makes sense, okay? So here we go. We have the main rhythm. Right there, we're going to go slide down 2 frets, back, release the third finger, second finger, and then we're going to land on the next shape. We'll get to the shape in a minute. Just make sure that you get up to here. That release of those 2 fingers. And the reason why I'm putting so much emphasis on the A minor chord is because it's the only one that has kind of something special to it. Everything else is very intuitive and everything else is just strumming. Okay, so once you finish your first shape and you have everything down, your second shape is going to start very similar. Your first finger is going to stay in the same position that it was for the A minor. Your second finger is in the same position that you had it for your A minor, and it's actually going to do exactly the same hammers. So that's not going to change. However, these 2 fingers that you had down here for the shape, now the third finger is going to go on fret number 7 on string number 6, and then on the same fret, but on string number 5, you're going to put your pinky to create this beautiful sound. Okay? Now, we're doing exactly the same thing, my friend. I'm not going to change anything. It's going to be the same hammer on the same position, on the same finger, on the same strum. So I'm going to make this short. It's going to go down with the hammer and try to strum. You can strum everything if you want. Depends on your preference, or you can strum up to the second string to make it sound more like the song, right? And it goes hammer, up, down, up, hammer, up, down, up, hammer, up, down, up. Now here we're gonna go hammer, release the second finger, release the third and second finger to give it an open string. Open string like this is going to sound pretty terrible when you do it slow like this, slow motion. I'm about to put it together, right? So once you release that last strum, you're going back to the A minor shape, okay? So I'm gonna do this one more time. We're gonna go. And then once you finish the last one, you're gonna do hammer, release the second finger, release these two fingers, and then go back to right here. The bridge, my friend, is going to be that second shape that you did. But all you're going to do to the second shape is move it down to fret number 9 down here. So you're moving everything. Don't change anything at all. Just slide down the shape so your first finger is on the 7th fret, and then these two fingers, the 3rd and the 4th, are on the 9th fret. And it's going to give you this shape right here. Okay? That's pretty much it. So when you finish this, then we're gonna go down here to this shape. All right? Now let's put the rhythm together so that way you see how it connects. Because you're going to have this shape right here, the second shape, and then your third shape, which is 2 frets down, is going to be the same rhythm with no hammers, no pull-ups, nothing. You're just doing the main rhythm up and down, up and down. So you go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Notice that I'm going down, down, up, down, up, right? So down. Okay. Alrighty, so far we have we're going to go to the chorus, and we're going to take the first finger and we're going to put it on fret number 11 on the 5th string, and then we're going to have this guy right here, 2 frets apart on fret number 13 on the 4th string, right? It's going to give you this right here. Very beautiful. The alternative for that is just to play in A minor here. You can barely hear the difference, but there is a big difference, right? Your choice. Original, down here. A little bit modified, so it sounds maybe a little different, but it's also easier to play. The A minor shape. Okay? That's going to be your first shape. And for that one, we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, down. Full rhythm all the way through. Okay? Now, the second shape for that one is going to be... This one's a little out of tune. A little high. That's a little bit better. Here we go. Alrighty, so once we get this one, we're gonna go to an A shape, and the first shape that I'm gonna give you is the original. So here we go. Second finger on fret number 9, 3rd and 4th finger on the same fret on strings 4 and 3. So we're not gonna have anything on the 5th string or the 1st or the 2nd, and we're doing the same rhythm. Now, your choice to play it down here as an A minor. Right, so you have an alternative there. You can play it as an E minor and an A minor for the chorus, or you can play the octave and this word chord, which sounds great. I recommend you do this shape just because it's harder to do and it requires more practice for you. It's going to push you to the next level. But if you really want to play the song and you want to simplify it a little bit for the chorus, E minor and A minor, baby. Simple enough. Okay? So once you finish the last strums of the chorus on the A, you're gonna stay on that same A, but you're gonna bring it down to the quieter rhythm. Down, down, down. And then here we're gonna add the E shape. You can add it up here, but we're gonna go down here and go. Just open string really quick, just one quick strum, and it goes back. So when you put that together, it goes. Notice that I'm just dancing. So we do 3 rounds on the A, 1 round on the E, and then back to the A. The very last A, however, we're gonna open that up, baby. We're gonna go bam, 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 bam. You know, just strum it loud, because this is when the bathroom singing is going to blow up, right? Your very first chord on the very last portion of the song before the outro is going to be basically what your major shape looks like. If you need help with major and minor chords, click on this card right here and it's going to take you right over there. And then come back and you know, finish this. But if you already got that down, let's go to fret number 7 and we're going to have the bar. And for now, you can put the bar all the way down. I'm going to help you, you know, with this real quick. And then you can put your second finger on the 3rd string on the very next fret, and 3rd and 4th finger are going to go on the very next fret on fret number 9. And what we're going to do is that we're going to release the bar. I did a tutorial not too long ago on Tash Sultana's More Than I Should. It's on the playlist. Go ahead and check it out because it has this chord in there and releasing the finger as well, kind of like that concept of not having the bar all the way down. So that song is really cool to help you practice this kind of technique, and this song is going to help you practice that technique as well, which is controlling the bar a little bit more on the power chord shape than the actual major shape, which is going to give you this sound. Okay? Now, your second shape is going to be this guy right here. You know this guy. I'm still going to explain it, but I know you know this guy. It's going to be fret number 11 and 13, and we just learned it. And the very last chord, guess what? It's this one. And that's pretty much it. That's it. That is the very last intense part of the song where it builds up really nice before it goes into the quieter outro. So what we're going to do is that we do the same strumming pattern. No hammer, no pull-ups, no nothing. Just straight to the strums. That's it. The only thing is that now we're going to make the first and second chord a little shorter, and we're gonna leave the A long. Okay, so we're gonna go. And this one is long. And then again. And the last part that you're going to do after that is going to be right after you finish that. Alrighty, my good friends, this was Melodic Heals. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching the tutorial. Don't forget to hit like, comment, share, and put your song suggestions down there. It's not just Tash Sultana, content and tutorials. If you look at my channel, there's tons of songs that I do, tons of tutorials. It just kind of depends on what you guys are in the mood for learning, right? So again, put it down in the comments. With much love, Melodic Heals. Catch you on the next one.